just turn down my audio. But I think it's just gonna be the menu. Anyways, the point is, I never played this, and I wanted to. That's voice lines. Yeah, okay. We'll go with English. See, now I don't know if I should go with gentle. I might just go with kind. Yeah. I'm not the dumbest. So I did see this beginning once a little bit ago. Because somebody I watched played it, but and then someone else I watched started playing it. That's very flashing lights. Started playing it, so I got really intrigued. I have no idea. I'm very confused with how or what is going on. I'm just checking to make sure. Alright. Why is it so dusty in here? That's the worst. Anyways. A massive high school towers over all the other buildings. The school stands out in the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. I don't like it being on auto. Okay. But yeah. Anyone that manages to graduate is set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, cream of the crop workforce every year. Rises Hope, which makes Hope Peaks Academy. It doesn't even say academy. Just Hope's Peaks the best. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. Yeah, I heard you have to be in the last 2 years of high school to get in, question mark? I don't know. No ordinary school student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate, the ultimate school filled with ultimate students. Was me. Oh, what's in his hood?
I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Nae.
Okay. What's on your hoodie? As you can see, there's nothing but an average. I'm nothing but an average student. Average on the outside, inside. Don't really have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. Not a psychic or mutant or anything. My favorite show, or my favorite movie and TV show, they'd probably just be the most popular at the particular time. Which is fine. Even on the average, I'm completely average. Everyday hero. That's just who I am. Figure good to introduce myself right off the bat. A kind of strong point, so to speak of. Okay. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary's Hope's Peak Academy. Still, I can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive a place like this. But you do. Overwhelming presence, but I saw through it. What you have to understand is the preparation I did last night. Yeah, truly elite in their field. Talking about the school's attendees. Yeah, I did hear kind of a time jump situation happens in between this and the actual events. But I don't know why or how. The ultimate students in each field. For example, the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's been a singer of a pop group all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. Cleanup hitter, I don't know what that means. In national high school champs, pro teams already have their eye on him. Good for him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. Every high school girl wants to be. The ultimate biker gang leader. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic writer, and the ultimate gambler. I don't know who the gambler is. Swimming pro, programmer, clairvoyant. Reading that makes me realize how totally powerless I was in the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who, okay. I can't stop thinking about it. Who is the ultimate? We found a few students, information, and the ultimates. I'm the only one without any worthwhile gambler, though. Did I read that correctly? Because maybe I didn't. Average student like me without any talent or anything. Much way of a personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievable average student get picked? I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance of my acceptance letter to see why. They held a lottery, and an ordinary student gets to attend. As a result, you have been deemed the ultimate lucky student. It says so. It's literally pure luck. I mean, so in Japan, what happens is if you get into high school, the actual schooling's pretty easy, but getting in is really hard. When actually standing there, I felt lost. So, yeah, it is better if he just went, technically, if it was a normal high school, he could just kind of just go there and get a free pass. Frozen in place, acceptance letter clenched in my hand. Main hall, 8 a.m. Yeah, we'll all get there a little early and get all like, oh no. Should probably just head in. Let's do this. Act like I've done this a million times before. I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's an elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7:10. It's weird that they point out the clock. I don't know if that's the reason yet. It doesn't start until 8. So it's almost an hour late, before, so wouldn't make sense, no one's here. I wound up, or so wound up that I got here early. Again, totally understand, dude. Plenty of time before the meeting just to stand around waiting, and then, yeah, don't stand around waiting. I'm going to take a look around the school. Now, hope it calmed down a bit. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem having a look around, right? Yeah, I had that when I was in college. I was doing a paper, but it was, like, locked, so I had to be at the school, and it was a holiday, so it was completely empty, and the janitor was like, "Why the hell are you here?" I'm like, "Because I need to be." Gonna first steps, starting my new life. At least that's what I'm hoping for. What the? But the instant I stepped forward, sure, my view became warped and twisted, melting away, mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. The next moment, everything went black. And that is how it all began, and how life, as I knew it, came to an end. At this point, I should have realized. So is he telling this as a story? The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience the ultimate despair. Yeah, so I guess this is a story. I guess he's literally telling us it back as a story. Yes. I'll be using multiple save slots because I learned that from last time. I played a video game that had multiple save spots and I didn't do it. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It's pretty normal me to zonk out in the middle of a boring class or whatever, but what I was doing sleeping here just now. This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Speaking and thinking. Okay. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to the basic controls. Like, I thought I could aim again, but no. Interact with the left mouse button. Investigate that item. WASD button to adjust your viewpoint. I use WASD as a... You can hold the right mouse and move around. Okay. I use the word WASD instead of WASD. And, oh gosh. Oh, this is trippy. Oh, whoa. This is real trippy. I used the term WASD instead of WASD, and the person like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, oh. In a normal classroom, there should be windows here. Metal plates have been bolted over. Imagine seeing a huge bolt like that. That's... oh, we were hitting it. Too thick? Thick too, very solid, not too thick. Why are there metal plates over the window? We know that. How do I scan? Can I scan? No? It's fearless scan. Yeah, American schools have that all the time. Keep weirdos from just wandering in. Yeah. What can I say? Was that the... Yeah, that might be the door. I don't want to click the door yet. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I see a line of drool. I left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Just wipe it. Just take your sleeve and just... What's this on the desk? Is this an orientation guide? Pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Cheap looking. Next semester's gonna start. Your entire world. Oh, starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell is this? Some kind of somebody's idea of a joke. Geez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was 7 when I first got here. Has it really almost been an hour? Or hour, whatever. Might have got myself wound up, passed out, and someone carried me here? If that's true, it's just... This classroom is inside Hope's Peak. And if that is true, raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, the metal plates... Prison or something? None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. I already passed the meeting time, and there might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Okay, but can I just... what am I looking? Leave area. Yes. Okay. Jesus, hall is kind of weird, too. Oh. Oh, and now it's not on. Oh, okay, cool. This is getting stranger by the second. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'm going to head to the main hall. WASD to move. Shift key to run. You can also tab for a map. Tab to close the map. Oh, gosh. Can I look? Okay. I just wanted to see. I wonder. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to get sick standing. Feel sick standing here. Interesting. I'm assuming. Okay. I'm assuming this door. Assuming this is the main hall, but. What? This door is empty. Oh, this is the main hall. Okay. Everyone else was already there. Who's speaking?
Huh? You guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
That, plus I know for a fact later there's an empty... Okay, so I know pretty much what happens from here to the beginning of the second murder. I kind of see. I have never played it, obviously. Just that's how much I know. Dang, this really gives you so much all at once that I'm like, it's only been 20 minutes. I feel like I got punched like 8 times, and I already know the story. This much of it. Standing before me were the ultimate students, handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who's gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Imagining it, but I swear there's some sort of aura coming off each of them. So I don't know the story enough, so I can't really say too much, but pretty much what I was saying is, if there is a time skip from the first day he showed up to here, I would have a different haircut and piercing and tattoos that I'm like low-key. Did anyone have that where they're just like, this doesn't make any sense? Because, like, Leon mentioned growing his hair, but maybe they explained it, or will explain it. But I wonder who's... Did it say... I'm still stuck on the one of the things, Gambler. So I'm wondering... I'm sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I just was asleep. Huh, you two? And keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment, there's something else we must address. Your tardiness is unacceptable. Loser. Surely you're aware the meeting is supposed to start at 8, so be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you. You must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
She's cute. I didn't realize the other lady, Junko, had freckles. I also, by the way, if you don't know, I can't see far distance, and I watched it on a screen across the room. So this is the first time I actually can see things. So fun fact, there will be like, oh my gosh, because I didn't see that she had rings in her eyes. I didn't know Junko had freckles. I didn't know any of that. Everyone calm down, listen, why don't we all just introduce ourselves? The hell? Yeah. There's no time for introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problem here. How are we supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? That's a good point. I do know a little bit about the twist, because, again, I saw a little bit of this. I'm gonna go with her. Super adorable. Honestly, probably was one of my favorite characters. Would kill for her. Just saying. That's where I'm at with it. That's a good point. Okay, let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm lost, but I think it's best just to focus on getting to know each other. I guess it's a good chance as I'm going to get. Already looking at everyone, looked everyone up on Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Okay. To talk. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track. Yeah, I did notice that, like, little things. Like, Leon mentioned his hair here, and that's kind of important later. So, yeah. So, the little bit I do know, it really is like, wait, each thing is... So, I'm very high hopes. But again, I do not know how it ends. I don't know how the second even murder goes. So, I am intrigued to hear all these lines and try to keep track of them. But let's go with this guy. Yeah, he says he's the moral compass, but he's more like, lawful good, more than what I would consider a moral compass to be more screw the rules and have a moral understanding of what people need or want versus what the rules are. But he's kind of goes with the rules, but I think he kind of sways in and out of it, but typically he's like rule based, which isn't what I would call moral compass. It's more like a lawful compass. Yeah, ultimate moral compass. So I'm a little, but I know what they're saying. Don't hate him. According to he went to a famous private school, won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless, honest student. Work he's done with his community's public. Okay. Respects the rules above everything else, earning him the title Ultimate Moral Compass. Taka. That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Actually, I chose my name. Yeah, someone said that to me once. It's like, wow, why did your parents name me that? Like, you know, those normal stuff. And I'm like, oh, I did. So, yeah, trans. You know how it goes. If you keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself to every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. This guy's kind of annoying. He's a lot, but can I talk to them again, or is it just be the same? Okay, I don't know. Toko.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but... I mean, Toko. Fukawa.
Yeah, from the beginning you knew there was like an intensity to her. Not here, but when she first pulls her first face, like, it really, shows her intensity. Writing prodigy. Prodigy. Me is not me. Oh my god. Mine is definitely not ultimate speaking prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. And 2 years ago she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story that was said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest male poll. Despite her age, she won countless literature. Wouldn't it be kind of weird, like, at 12, like, if I'm reading a book, and I'm like, wow, yeah, and being like, a 12-year-old wrote this? Like, even if it didn't write like a 12-year-old, it's like, when I'm reading it, I'd be like, this is literally from a 12-year-old. You know? Despite her age, she won countless prizes, or awards, or whatever, which is why she's known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? I figured she'd be lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
It's not a place to stare, you know? Stop staring at me. I got sort of a filthy creature, she has anxiety. Totally fair. I know what you just thought. You thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman, and you just thought it was so funny. That's not at all what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, okay, I was like quite confused. It's Toko talking. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me. Whatever, I don't really care, I'm used to it. And talking about an inferiority contest, I was just way off with what a successful author would look like. Or would be like. Hi.
I look forward to getting to know you.
Hi, Sayaka. Ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively memorizing. Pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka. When I saw her name in the thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. The ultimate pop sensation. She's on high demand to appear on TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, it's not the only reason why I was so surprised to find out she was going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. No, okay. But like I said, it's really interesting because you quickly find, like, for me, I'm like, ooh, something's going to go on with her. But, spoilers, I guess. You figure out that she's more like a tutorial. She tells you how to do everything. So, I'm like, there it is. Okay. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Kidding, I just have really good intuition. See, that would be weird, because unlike other moments where it's like, yeah, that makes sense, you really did just not know what was happening. Or you know what's happening if you just connect the dots. But that didn't have any dots to connect. Anyways, by any chance. Now what? Huh? It must be... I'm not sure of it. Makoto. Makoto. I don't remember my own name. Makoto did... Geez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste your valuable time with a ridiculous back and forth? I got carried away, I guess. You're right. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. It's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Hello, Leon. I do like rings and piercings. So, that's fun. Baseball star, of course. I recognize that name. They played for the national high school champs in there. Yeah, we literally already. Superb athlete specimen. You seriously? Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured that you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What are you expecting, some kind of kid with a shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty look, traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you look then. What? Oh man, you found the picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, it's like, I'm mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice. Shaving my head like that was part of the national champion regulations. I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either. Okay, so he dyes it. But he dyes it red. But in the flashback it was red. Was it not? Okay. Actually, I can be totally honest with you. I don't like baseball, like, at all. I never gotten to a single practice. He never practiced, but he was still a star player. That is some sort of prodigy. As soon as I accepted here, I quit to baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. My only path in life is getting into music. You feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm going to be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on a guitar and drum set. Chase after my dream. Super cool to max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear someone like that. I hear something like that from a baseball all-star. I like Leon. I liked him. He's like, okay, his facial hair's a little trim. That's very long. But I like piercings. He apparently just wants to pal around, sing around, have a good time. I don't. I don't like him. Right here in orientation, right after they'd be like, kill each other, I would be like, he would be one on the list. Not like to go plan, I mean I would just start stabbing. I don't think I should make that joke, but here, oh, yeah, this is the ultimate fanfic writer. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? The world of 2D? Well, in that world, well-known and, yeah, ultimate fanfic creator. Oh, fanfic creator, so he's not a writer, he's one of the, like, fanfic creators, meaning also artist? Question mark? I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my comics at a school festival. The event passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can that be? That's too bad for them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. The world of... Oh, this is this guy. The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like the Van Gogh, utter unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier surfing night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions of fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, you would comprehend the greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? That's about embracing your basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend that. Yeah, I don't like him. Not yet, or later on. It really gets me. So I, again, just can't stand people. Well, it'll go this way. Mondo. Nice to meet you. He's not my favorite. He just got good lines. And by that I mean, yeah. Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. The ultimate bike gang leader. Nice to meet you. Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word, and I could wake up in the bottom of the sea. JUNKO. Okay. Don't know about the voices. I think I heard the person play it with Japanese in the background, which honestly I should have probably just done. Yeah, should have. It's too late. JUNKO. I remember JUNKO's name. Really cute. Barely has a nose. Very funny. It reminds me of a different thing, but I can't remember what. I can't, like, place it. I've been thinking about it. I can't place it. JUNKO. Oh, I didn't read hers. Oh, it was the ultimate fashionista or something. Anyone would recognize this one. She got, yeah, ultimate fashionista. Tons of magazine covers. I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Why would you say that out loud, dude? Kind of a dick move. What are you talking about, my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, they're totally photoshopped. Yeah, I had somebody at my work one time, didn't know people were photoshopped. She's like, why can't I look like this? And it was like literally Victoria's Secret model, and I'm like, she doesn't look like that. It's blurred as all hell. Like, what do you mean? I didn't try to be mean, I was just really like put off, and it was very funny because I'm just like, no, she's edited, and she never knew that. And I was like, yeah, of course she is. Edited to hell and back. Yeah. Don't act surprised, you're gonna make me feel depressed. So normal these days to Photoshop. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they make the eyes and junk super big, and junk for the guys. And tweak the skin to make it look all ceramic and porcelain. So many dreams are getting crushed today. But yeah, no, she looks really cute though. I really like her face. I think like it's very unique, which is surprising. May I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko.
Hello, Kyoko. Cute tie. Ultimate. She's pretty tight-lipped. Her name didn't show up anywhere on the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? What are you doing in the school? What are you supposed to mean? I just meant getting invited here means you're some sort of ultimate something, right? The ultimate, so what kind of ultimate something are you? Why should I tell you? And I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going. to. Not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask, and if she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Aw, what a cutie.
Nice to meet you. I'm CHIHIRO Fujisaki.
Hello, CHIHIRO. Programmer. I was so like, oh my goodness, having a cute, petite, soft-spoken, soft-personalitied, programmer was like, girl, was revolutionary. Because it was just like, that's not something that you really see if there's a programmer. Usually they're very loud presence, like Garcia? No, yes? What's her name? From Criminal Minds? The programmer. What? No, not Garcia. What's her name? Anyways, you know, she's the computer lady. Very big personality. Very bold. I kinda get embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyways, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Maybe it's just my brain managing it, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh yeah, good point, sorry. But you don't have to apologize for that. CHIHIRO is known for all the cutting-edge programs she created. She's the ultimate programmer. She also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Okay, so listen. Oh, she's so cute. What are you apologizing for? Well, it's because you seem upset. You must be mad at me or something. Not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. So I don't understand why her fans are so into her. I mean, again, I would kill for her, so. A gun. No, wait, the real gun. Hello, Aoi. Oh, I'm sorry, hello, Hina. To call you Aoi is awkward. Put some oil on her boobs. They are very shiny. That I could see from across the room. She's been breaking records in every school competition she's been in since elementary school. She's been chosen for the upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her... I wonder if that's going to be in play at any moment, like swimming pro. Holding your breath? I don't know. I wonder how that would come into play. I haven't got there with her at all. Like, I don't think the story really had much. Well, she was there, but she's not anything swimming related. Discussed online. What was your name again? Sorry, I totally forgot. Makoto. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, I got it. I'll hammer it into my memory right now. She kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know, if you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I never heard of that before in my life. I wonder if she actually started that, because I actually low-key heard someone say that, and now I'm just like, wait, are you just a weeb? Because I legit heard people do that. I was like, hey, and they're like, I'm remembering your name. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Now I'm wondering. How do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly how it sounds. Well, I have no idea. Haha, I just figure it out later and write it down. Anyways, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. One thing I learned is that she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Yes, guess who? Love her. Yes, I love Sakura. Sakura, martial artist. Oh, geez, I almost forgot her. I almost asked her if she was a guy. Yeah, because I'm a dick. The day, I saw something like that. Say something like that out loud is the day I was turned into a meatball. And I remember she competed in martial art tournaments in America and won despite being a girl. Nowadays, with all the trans debates in athletic, what is it? Competitions? Sport competitions, and high testosterone and stuff. You should probably definitely get tested. She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. I wonder if that's going to come up. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Ogre. This is relative to the primates. Frame the missing link. Any upcoming Hope's Peak students that are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Best friends, BFFs, me talking to her. Yes. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Good profile. Hey you, huh? Yes? I snapped to the attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod my body. What are you doing? Muscular quality, quantity is around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure if it's such a shame for me. She should just train with CHIHIRO. Just saying. Now this guy, right away, this guy is who, after the bear guy, would be like, and I want you to murder, and I just ready to be stabbing, dude. Ready to be stabbing. Okay. That's the most half-hearted introduction I ever heard. You've met the ultimate students. This one is special. He's the heir, parent of his family, massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets there well vast. Affluent Prodigy is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. He's everything. That's everything I learned about him on the thread online. Read in the introductions. Right? How much longer are we going to just stand here? Stand there, whatever. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training. Yeah, I can, like I said. My sibling said that he looked older. I didn't realize he had facial hair. I'm gonna be real. Didn't see it. Literally didn't notice it. At all. Like, I couldn't see it from where I was sitting. Oh, where were you? Oh. The right. Also known as, Supernova in the psychic community. Ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff, but it's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Okay, I give up. What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with this skyfish in its mouth. Okay. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. We should grab some brewski sometime and get real deep into things. We're not allowed to drink, we're in high school. Well, I'm actually 21. 20 in Japan. Because drinking age was 20. I've been held back a few times, see, and well, it's a long story. A few times, yeah. I bet that is a long story.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia. Celeste. Okay. Oh. Celestia. Lemberg. It is just my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Dutch. What is she, German? Of course, why do you ask? Could you tell me if that's your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celeste Landenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful in this at the same time. I don't think she wants me to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were true about her. She never loses a bet. Oh, I do not remember this at all from what I saw. Okay, Celestia Landenberg. Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler. She never loses a bet. Other than the obvious love for the gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won the underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Lies. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did so. Well, good for her. I look forward to getting to know you better. Okay. I was wondering, I was confused because she was like very, I don't know, like the air about her, I didn't understand. Okay, so she's gambling. Okay, she takes, okay. The smile is beyond deception. It's better to watch myself around her. Introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimates, they each have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you just were asleep. Well, the same thing is true for all of us. Seriously? Seriously? Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somehow here in the school, and that's what happened to you, right? But just weird that every one of us would be knocked out like that. Actually, that's why we're all freaking out. That's not the only thing we saw. Where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? Instead of normal glass windows, there's a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about? Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. Then there's the main hall here. The front exits are completely blocked by a giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What is going on? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, crime or something. Is it like kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at a school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I'm just going to take it easy for... do you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? Well, that's all it is. It's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. And then it begins. Bing bong. The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at a scene of an accident. Oh, sorry. Cut you off there, bud. You'll be waiting. Junko. What the hell was that just now? Well then, if you will excuse me, I'm just going to take off just like that. The whole thing is just get us pumped for the entry ceremony. Man, thank God it's all a joke. I'd totally freak out if this was real. Well, I guess I'll head out to wonder what they're planning for us next. Looking forward to a nap too. Why did they have to go and kill the mood? Wait for me, I want to go with you. I'll see you all there. Not like they care, but I'm going too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that announcement is totally weird. Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on? If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I'm kind of, no, really nervous. But we don't have a choice. We gotta go. Said to go to the gym, right? Yes. Oh no! What the freak? What did I do? What did I do? Is this next? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we didn't move.
This is bad.
Totally creepy. I thought I messed up and, like, redid my thing. Oh, game they're playing. I would assume he would have already ran there. Yeah. Gotta check it out. Yeah, we learned nothing. Okay. There's nothing inside. Okay. R. Leave the area? Yes. Classroom. Room 2, elevators. No, nurse's station is locked. Okay, where's the gym? I'll get this. Oh, I thought it was elevators. They're toilets. Well, no, take a... Oh, sorry, not this way. Such a pain in my balls. Really isn't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, that place was even worse. I didn't see a single person. Isn't this seriously not good? Trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. It ain't like I'm scared or anything. Let's get this over with. Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. Okay, dream on. Tutorial action. Press the tab key to observe the room. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Okay. A display case. Ultimates. These are probably facets of their rewards.
This is bad.
Yeah. Another camera. I don't like it. Why are we the only ones? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's only one, pretending to be calm. Maybe she's just, maybe I'm just imagining it. Whoosh. Still filled with uneasy dread. Waiting there. It really does look like an entry ceremony. Told you, it's totally normal entry ceremony stuff. Hiro was right. But in a way that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, ho! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Do 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 do. I thought he was big. He's like tiny. Like for years I thought he was huge. Like I really, when people were talking about it like forever ago, I thought he was a huge bear. And then I was like, oh okay. But then I realized now he's really tiny. And then I saw a very small part of a play of it, like it was on TV, but it was in Japanese. So I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm not a teddy bear. Monokuma. Okay. Headmaster. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes was utterly incomprehensible. A tiny little bear with a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. All the anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. That teddy bear can talk. Surely there's just a speaker inside of it. I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm the headmaster. It moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deep, deeper than the trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. That doesn't make me, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I couldn't bear that. So he is remote controlled? Like, is that legit? Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Well then, moving on. We must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down. He has abandoned the gag. Good morning. You don't have to say it back. Now then, let's... The song was just very confusing. Entry ceremony. School life here. No mistakes. Full of potential and represent the hope of the future. To protect a splendid hope, you will all live a communal life here, solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together, and here by the rules and regulations of the school. The end date of this communal life? There isn't one. In other words, you will be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What if everyone died? Okay, hypothetical. Everyone else killed each other. You're left. You have no one to kill. Are you just stuck there forever? I'm just asking. What did he just say? Until the day we die? But fear not. It's quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for any common conveniences. That's the least of my worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying that I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? It's true. I'm not screwing with you. I'm no liar, of that you can be 100% sure. Just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world, so you don't have any worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Those metal plates all over the school. Another flashback. They're there. They're there. To keep us trapped in here. That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell or scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon. What the hell is this? I don't care if I really worn in my WAS keys. Like, I'm having my fingers there the whole time, and I can really feel my D key? No? My S key is really worn in. Very funny. I don't care if the school or whatever, or whoever is behind this. It's a bad joke. Cut yourself out. Isn't funny anymore. You keep... Unbelievable. You keep saying that's a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? We all grew up in the age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, we have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I'm saying is true. When the time comes and you'll see that you're with your own eyeballs that I speak is undeniably true. Having to live here forever will be quite the problem. What's the matter with all of you? You decided your own free will to attend Hope Peace Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entry ceremony is even finished, y'all decided you want to leave. But you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is a way that you can leave the school. Really? As a headmaster, I crafted a special clause. Bear joke. For you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. I'll tell you a little bit. As I mentioned, in order to maintain the environment of harmony here, we're allowing communal lifestyle, and someone were to disturb the harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school, and that my students is the graduation clause. What do you mean, disturb the harmony? Well, you know, if someone were to murder another, stabbing, strangulation, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, stabbing, strangling. We got bludgeoning and stabbing on the first two deaths, I'm just saying. So I wonder if crashing, hacking, drowning, igniting, and strangling will be the next. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's that simple. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain's juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, and you know it. Taking the hope and seeing it getting murdered creates the darkened shadow of despair. I just found that so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. And we know what it means, it's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blathering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering?
Blabbering, blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, the school is your home, your life, your world, got it? I would just live there. Like, chill. I would be like, cool, I'm not actually gonna kill anyone. I'm just gonna chill. I mean, I feel like they don't even have schoolwork in this. So it's just like, cool, I gotta just live. You can kill as much. The only issue is I would want to have a plant. And I don't think they have any plants and they don't have sunlight, so I hope they give us plenty of vitamin D. Because I'm ready. What's the word I'm looking for? Deficient in vitamin D. You can kill each other. You can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on, killing spree. How long are you going to keep this up? Huh? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so we can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah. Because, I mean, this is all sort of a trick. Or a trick and all, right? Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up. This has gone too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What do you mean? Like your hair? I wonder, what is his hair supposed to do? The texture on the top versus the back is what's eluding me. Mondo rode out, and then there was a sudden boom. There was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself in the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast, straight, like a bullet. He locked onto his target. Tiny little bear.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What? The violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations.
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here, I swear to Christ. Hey, damn it.
No comebacks?
Piece of shit.
Stop that beeping, say something. Watch out, get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it. Summed him in silence or whatever. That word he did what he was told. He threw it to Monokuma. As soon as he did... Oh, he threw Monokuma. The hell? Not sure. The crap wasn't a joke. That blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions may happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, that means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. Huh, there's another one? You son of a gun. You seriously tried to kill me just now. Well, yes, I'm serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you will better be careful from now on. As a naughty boy or girl... Again, non-binary just doesn't exist. Who violates my rules, won't get off with just a little, swat on the butt. Hey! The pan to JUNKO. The pan to JUNKO, though... Hey, so does that mean there's like a bunch more of you around or something? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. Okay, interesting. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you just saw what happened, right? I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong. Now then, lastly, to commemorate our joyous entry to our school, I have a little something for you. It's official school handbook. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, as you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yeah, I mean, when was this game made? Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it'll display your name, make sure you have it the right one. Now, this may not be your everyday notebook. Well, it's not maybe, it just isn't. There's so much more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. Thanks to the space age design, it can withstand the impact force of up to 10 tons and very resistant. It retains all of our school's regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of the school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules are strict. Yes, but they also protect society. For example, would be an utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have a strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings the entry ceremony to a close. See ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in the state of shock. You guys, would you define what we just experienced? How would you define we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we heard. Based on Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice one is that we stay here living communal life together until the day we die. The other choice is, if you want to get out of here alive, you have to kill someone. But killing someone, we were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place, meant to look like a school, and now we're supposed to start killing each other. This is just, what is this? A lie. That's what it is. All these ridiculous things we heard, that's all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there someone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet to myself, I look around at the others. They are staring at each other, trying to gauge each other's thought. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma has let out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted various thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us has become suspicious of everyone else, and we're forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? I know one betrayer. I don't know the killer, the second one. That's how my new school life began. The school which came out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. I might just leave it here, because I got stuff to do. Surviving students, 15. Interesting. To be continued. Should I skip this? Oh, I already watched this once. I wanna skip it since I already watched it. Yay! Yes. From zero to hero. Save point. Do you wish to right? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. No more chatting. I'm gonna leave it. How do I... Oh, just gonna leave it here because I'm really tired and it's really early in the morning / late at night. So I'm gonna end it so I can go to sleep early. I actually got stuff tomorrow. But I chose this game because it's a really long story-based game, which I love story-based games, and I wanted long games, so perfect meld of both of them. And I also don't know it. It's completely, well, almost completely blind experience. The only thing is the tutorial trial, like the tutorial murder, is the one that I know. Besides that, I don't know anything. I don't know. I kind of think I know who killed the second one. That's kind of where we're at. So we'll see what happens because I'm watching someone play it, so I'm like, should I stop watching them? Should I keep going? Because watching it and playing it are also two different things, but I don't know. So, we'll see. But I'll end it here, because I think this is a good place.